Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, welcome back to your pre-market watch list here today. So overall, starting this morning, going to be up about $1,800 green from trading CNSP. So CNSP is going to be in our watch list. We're primarily going to be overall bearish on that stock going into the open for right now. Yesterday, there were a lot of stocks that ended up starting to run on no news. We had YGMZ running on no news. We had sqft running up with really no news. I think we had CYTH running with no news. The only really stock that I've seen, at least for now, I think, and there's probably some other ones too, but for right now, I've been paying most attention to this stock here, CNSP, and I'll show you, just give me a sec. So I've been paying most attention to this stock here this morning. So we're currently short right now, just 500 shares, but we do anticipate that overall the price of the stock is going to decrease going into the open. So we're going to be actively bearish CNSP for the time being. So CNSP is number one on the watch list right now for bearish trading. But I'm going to run you guys through just like all these penny stocks that are moving. So we had CYTH. This isn't even like really running on much. So I don't think this is going to play out all that well. If it is going to be a long, I don't see a really low risk long section until about $6.38 for right now on CYTH. So you'd be looking at sort of like a dip long on CYTH. And if you look at the chart on the right, you can see this is the blue line here. So essentially, theoretically, the price is overbought is the way we would view that. So this thing might have eventually fade all the way back down to $2.54 CYTH. Next one is sqft. Excuse me, hiccups. So sqft, again, this stock, this started running yesterday on no news, so this is probably not going to be a great long. If it is, it's super lucky. But this, again, sqft ran on no news, so you're probably going to want to be pretty much just bearish on that, most likely. If you look at the screen on the right, all right, this is the daily chart. This trend, or that red level, is this right here. So theoretically, the market on sqft ran with no news and got overbought from the long-term levels, by about $1. So there's still about $1 down until it gets back to its long-term trending, what was resistance, which now will probably be a little bit of support. So overall, we're anticipating that sqft is probably a little bit bearish. DMTK, this kind of popped yesterday. It's a little bit higher price. Somewhat interesting. I don't think I'm actually going to trade this because there's too much else that's moving in the world this morning, so probably won't focus on this. Let me see if there's anything else here on the scanner that really makes sense. I mean, 285, maybe. Like I said, there doesn't really seem to be a ton of like action on the long side this morning, if you ask me. Then again, my go-to strategy recently has basically been short every single penny stock that goes up and then just long large cap when they get oversold. So going forward, I think it's going to be, just in general, going forward, we've been seeing a lot of no news running penny stocks that just make sense to short them all. So we've pretty much been doing short all penny stocks, long large cap. I don't really have a lot to go over with you guys. It's Friday. I'm a little tired. It's 8:30 in the morning. Already drinking beer. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I've had a great week. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm going to kick back today. So yes, I'm drinking a beer at 8 in the morning. Call me a degenerate if you want. That's fine. But I still made $1,800 today. So what I will do here, I guess we'll just wrap it up really quickly. We'll run over Apple and PayPal. Those are the swing trades we're still in. So if some of you guys have been following these swing trades from when we posted them on YouTube, we have a price target on Apple still to 130. I think Apple got upgraded today. I could be wrong. Somebody told me they got upgraded, but I don't see it. But still, we're looking for Apple to swing long up to 132.33 for right now. So if you've been watching Apple, if you've been playing Apple, if you're in Apple, just anticipate that we're probably going to see a price of 132.33 pretty soon, unless somehow the overall market just gets smoked here in like the next day or something. But we should see Apple up to 132. We're still swing long full size of 200 shares. The open P&L on that is 1,168. And then our PayPal swing trade is still moving extremely strong. If you guys paid attention from about a week back, we did mention that we're looking for price targets of $256. We're at $238. The average on this position is $222. We've been trading it since it was down at $207 long. So we've really been swing long since $207, up, covered some, bought more in the dip, averaged up. So we've kind of just been playing this all the way through until we got the breakout. I had 200 shares long. We deleveraged it down just to 60 shares after we made quite a bit of money. And now we're just going to be looking for, again, PayPal up to the pretty much 255 for right now. And then really quickly, what probably makes sense to give you guys an update on is the NASDAQ, silver, gold, and the dollar. If you guys have been following my channel for at least like 3 years, and then specifically over the past couple months, we mentioned probably like somewhere last year when the dollar was up here and it looked like it was breaking out, we said the dollar was going to crash. So essentially, we looked at this 20-year chart and we saw this kind of setup and we said to go short the dollar or anticipate the dollar is going to crash. And we said that the target on the dollar is going to be 87.85. So it's taken about a year now, almost, maybe a little more, maybe slightly less, about a year. And sure enough, the dollar has gone all the way from those high points and we've almost hit the target of 87. Now, in past videos, we had mentioned that there will most likely be a bounce on the dollar here around 87. But if in the event the dollar goes through 87, the whole world's going to panic out because the dollar is getting annihilated. So just anticipate that your United States dollar is going to lose more money. It looks like we're about to pass a new stimulus bill, maybe like $600 billion. I don't really know how much money it is. It's probably not enough money, and who really cares? Politicians suck anyway. So they're going to pump more money into the market, and they're going to devalue your dollar even more. And that's specifically another reason why Bitcoin's also kind of moving so well recently, because again, your United States dollar is becoming worthless. So, cheers to that. Cheers to that. So your dollar's probably going to go down a little bit more. We've been seeing silver and gold rip. I'm kind of salty because I closed out like 80% of my silver and gold positions, which had a lot of money in them. And now they're going back up. So story of my life. I played myself. Yep, this guy right here. You got played, bud. So that sucks. But whatever. I'm still making money on them, but just not as much as I would be. So anyways, silver and gold are probably going to continue to go up. It looks like silver is going to squeeze out all the shorts that thought this was going to break down, which I thought it might continue breaking down. So anyways, silver is going to go higher. Gold's going to go higher. The dollar is going to go down. Your S&P 500 is continuously getting pumped with $180 billion a month, so we still think that the market's going to go up to a price of 381 on the S&P 500 here fairly soon. And then you're going to see prices of 335, 336 on your NASDAQ as well. So overall, we're still bullish the market, short the dollar, long gold and silver, long Bitcoin, short every single penny stock that pops with no news right now, and long large caps on oversold moves during the day. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your pre-market watches here for today. So with that being said, cheers. Again, like I said, I'm just tired. It's been a long week. We've crushed it this week. I think on the month, this month alone, I'm up $77,000 green on the month. So at this point, I'm really just excited for it to be the weekend, so I don't have to think about trading anymore. I'm excited to go into Christmas, take a couple days off from the market, reevaluate, come back strong after the holidays. So cheers to that. Thanks everybody for tuning in. It's been a phenomenal month. That being said, I will see everybody on the next video. Take care.